We've got tips and recipes for healthy living. So for fun and inspiration, come and join us in the raw food world.
Welcome everybody, this is Matt Monarch from the Raw Food World TV show, just waking up from the next day after the airport. And mangoes are back in season. And Angela's making a green smoothie right now as we speak.
I'm so excited that mangoes are back in season. I pretty much stopped making green smoothies for like 2 months, maybe? No, less than that actually, about 6 weeks. Because we ran out of frozen mangoes, mango season was over. It was just, I don't know how to make a green smoothie if there's no mangoes. I just couldn't get my head around it. So we just got mangoes back and I'm so excited. And Oria is really excited about having green smoothies again as well. I made one yesterday and she, it was just so sweet. She was so excited. She couldn't wait for it. She had her glass here. I was like here making it. She was like, waiting for it. And I gave it to her just like, because we used to have them every single morning and we haven't had it for like 6 weeks. So it was really sweet. Now I'm making some more again this morning. And she's like, she's already ready for it.
It's so funny because they used to make them every single day, and then mangoes went out of season, and she kind of dropped the ball. And now Oria forgot about it. Now she's totally excited for green smoothies. And then also, they put bee pollen in.
That's what makes it just supreme. We put the best bee pollen in the world in her smoothie with it, and we stir that up, and she just goes nuts. So she loves it. I was thinking about this yesterday, yesterday morning she ate like some cucumber, then some mango, then some, I don't know, avocado, and then some mango, and then she had a green smoothie. And it's like she just doesn't know any different than that, you know? She's never even seen cooked food. That's just what is here, that's just what she eats. And I was just thinking, you know, compared to my upbringing or the way that most people in the Western world are brought up, it was just blowing my mind. Like, that's just completely normal to her. That's her cornflakes and Cheerios, you know? I'm gonna have some cucumber, I'm gonna have some mango. I just think it's so beautiful to see.
And then who do you give green smoothie to every day?
The workers and me and Oria. And I wrote the recipe for this smoothie down. I'll give that to Mr. Monarch to put under the video if you want. I call it the Bravo Green Smoothie because Oria drinks this and the workers all drink it with her, and when she does it herself, you know, she just stands there and she drinks it and she gets down to the bottom and they all say bravo, Oria! And so she knows how to say bravo as well now, and when other people finish she says bravo! So it's called the Bravo Green Smoothie.
Alright, Pepe's got a feather for Oria.
Oh wow! New huge ostrich feather.
So this whole Bravo thing, now Oria has adopted it. Whenever I finish my meal, she goes, bravo, Dada, bravo! Or when the cat finishes her food, his food, she goes, bravo, bravo! There's only 3 feathers in here.
Wow. So it's basically mango, banana, coconut water and greens. Today we have lettuce and cilantro and purslane.
Okay everybody, we're almost at the bee pollen phase. I guess I should tell them. Okay, so over the years, I've been trying to figure out ways to make Angela low glycemic snacks, and I make her peanut chocolate, and she doesn't like me to use any sweeteners, and so we even got to the point where we didn't want to use mesquite, even though mesquite's a really good food and we do use it sometimes. The reason why she didn't want the mesquite is because it's a legume. So we discovered this, you could put bee pollen in and it makes it kind of sweet and you don't even need anything that has any type of sugar in it whatsoever. But we found another bee pollen that we don't carry on our website, but it is so good, we couldn't believe it. It's like candy. I thought it tasted like McDonald's Land cookies when I first had it. And the only reason we didn't carry it on our website is because it's really, 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 really expensive. And we've been doing this for a year now. But then Angela was saying people might actually want it, even though it's like double the price compared to like the other bee pollen we have and other bee pollens. Because it's just like, it's like a sweetener in itself and it's ridiculous. So we finally got it on our website now. Let's check it out. Yeah.
Wow. Can we say the name?
Yeah.
It's called Jarrah bee pollen. It's from Australia and it's a single strain of bee pollen. You know, bee pollen's usually multicolored because the bees have taken the pollen from different flowers. This is from one type of tree, millions of acres of one type of tree called Jarrah. And like Mr. Manu said, it just tastes ridiculous. I never had McDonald's Land cookies, so I don't know what they taste like. But this is the bomb diggity, diggity, diggity. So here's a rice smoothie. I don't know if you can see. We're going to put some on here. Best tasting pollen in the world, And then,
oh my God, I just smell the pollen.
This one's for me for now. I'm going to put some on here. I usually have a bit now, and then I do some stuff, and then I have a big amount of it later in the day, so I'll put pollen on later. And then this one doesn't have any greens in it because one of the housekeepers is pregnant and she can't really handle greens right now. And then we have some more, so let's go and hand them out.
Maybe you could chew on some so people could hear the
crunchiness. Is
yeah.
Okay. It's the best ever. If you've had this, you know what I'm talking about. Nothing compares. It's like the premier pollen in the world. And we are so incredibly blessed to have it.
Can you do it again? You're so sexy when you do it. I just...
Baba. Let's go hand the smoothies out. Let's give Oria a smoothie. Maybe hear her squealing. Wow, Raya. You gonna have your num nummers? So I'm halfway through my smoothie. Well, this part of it at least anyway, and I'm so happy that mangoes are back in season. Like, this is just the best tasting thing, and I was really missing it. Like, with the pollen swirled in, this is just like, it just makes my morning, you know. Oh, and I forgot again what I often do with the big part, the other part that I drink. I put like raw protein powder into there, usually Sunwarrior. Sometimes I try different things. Sunwarrior Vanilla is probably my favorite, and so I just put like a scoop of that into the other big part and I blend that up. And after I've been doing, like, running around and doing all these things in the morning, then I usually have that one. And it's like, I just look forward to it, you know, it's so good. So if you're not into green smoothies, check them out. It's a great way to pack loads of greens in with like a great tasting drink because the fruit's in there, it tastes amazing. And chins up.
Maybe this year we should freeze a whole entire freezer full.
No, I have to because everybody loves it here and I ran out. I ran out too soon. I ran out 6 weeks too soon.
My brother just asked me a question. I was wondering if you could just answer it on camera. Does gluten-free equal no processed starch?
At least he's not asking me whether I shaved my legs this time. Gluten-free equal no processed starch? Not necessarily, because you could have gluten-free stuff that is starchy and it's been processed.
So, but if it's gluten-free, then it's kind of like not really that bad for the body.
It's a step in the happy direction, yeah.
Cool. So, I'm always stating that processed starch is one of the most damaging foods of the human body, but if it's gluten-free, then it most likely can be on the whole foods intermediate diet. But you got to be smart about it. For example, there's tortillas that are gluten-free, but then there's all these hydrogenated fats, which are trans fatty acids, which are just as damaging. So, you know, you just got to see what else is in there. So, thank you. Who do we have over here?
And just takes Monarch.
And Matt Monarch. And we'll see you next time at the Raw Food World TV show.
You're so happy, Rai. Oh my goodness, you finished your smoothie. Bravo, Raya. Bravo. No, Simba. Wow. Your helicopter, Rai. Uh-oh, baby George.
Alright, I was just screaming, "Bravo, Mama!" because she finished her green smoothie.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again at the Raw Food World.